Let's talk about the Hideaway track. The first track on the Nightingale album, not written by Don or me. It's always difficult when you have two strong writers in the band, strong-minded at least, and then someone in the band says, I want to write the song too! It can be embarrassing, it can be bad, and it can also be very, very good. I always like to be Richie Blackmore, but I like to be Richie Blackmore in Queen, because Queen had these two big songwriters, and then they had the drummer and the bass player who wrote some stuff. Sometimes it was very good, sometimes it was very bad. So this was the case with Nightingale, and how was the result? I'm dying of excitement. Was it good, bad, or was it really kick-ass? What do you think?
I think it ended up kick-ass.
Yes, it did.
Really?
It really did.
I made a simple demo tape of the song called Hideaway and sent it to Dag, and you rearranged it a bit?
A bit, very much. I even took away some part you think was one of the better parts and said we use it later, and we didn't do it.
Oh. I don't remember that, but no hard feelings.
Now I remember you have this demo, you play the vocal line on guitar only.
Yeah.
It wasn't like my demos where you sing nonsense English. When I made the demo nonsense, and I sort of arranged it, I just took away one section and then used some of the other sections more times than once. And then I remember we were a bit unsure about this heavy part after the guitar solo. I remember we worked out that in rehearsal, all of us, I think, this heavy, it just hits a few chords and stuff. It was a sort of, it came together in rehearsal. And I remember where we were not supposed to play it live, and then we tried a Wounded Soul track. I thought that we're going to do live, and we felt, no, we're not going to do that one live. Let's try Hideaway instead. And I remember Don was like, I don't think it's going to work. And it was like, wow, I think it's probably one of our best live tracks. I always love to play the guitar solo, this weird solo section, because it's right up my alley. This kind of really weird timing and very modal stuff is totally suited for my playing. So I think it was a kick-ass. We have that. So we had a Nightfall Overture, then we had Rain Check on My Demise, and then Hideaway as an opening sequence. And I think it was really, really good. It turned out really good. It was what a song should be when it comes from not a main writer in the band, but like a mix between Don and me. It don't sound like Don and me, but it still sounds like Nightingale, and that's the case. To be serious, I mean, when you have an album, it's always a problem when one says, I want to do a song, and it could be a very good song, but it's so out of style for the band that everybody hears. This is very different. It should be sort of, it should taste like Nightingale. And I think Don always had been the sort of master of taste, because he says to me sometimes that we should use that song and we should use that song. And I think, are you serious? But then it sounds like Nightingale. I think that's the case.
Yeah, it's important to kind of find the essence of a band.
You know what it's like with Evergarden and stuff. You have it sort of, it's not a question of good or bad, it's a question of it must fit in somewhere. And in this case, it was a really, really happy case.
Cool.
That's about that song.